On air, online, on the go. Fox Toledo News at 10 starts right now.
Good evening, I'm Laura Emerson. The Toledo Public School Board has pushed back its vote on millions of dollars in cuts to balance the budget. Fox Toledo's Heather Miller was at tonight's meeting and is live with what's going on.
Well, tonight the superintendent, he passed out this list of cuts. The board was expected to vote on it, but they did not. Instead, they decided to go ahead and wait and meet again next week. That'll give them time to look further at the cuts and negotiate with the unions. Now, the first round of cuts represents $17.6 million, and those are going to come no matter what. Those cuts include closing Libby High School, as well as doing away with freshman sports. Now, the cuts also include union concessions and wage reductions, as well as for the unions, some health insurance adjustments. Now, even more cuts will come if the school district's 0.75% tax levy fails in May. That makes up another $12.5 million, and those cuts would include reducing middle school sports and eliminating high school sports with low participation, as well as cutting the early college program and Toledo Tech Academy. Some TPS board members believe it might be too much for the public to consider with such short notice.
Early voting starts April 5th. A good majority of the people that normally vote during a primary voting time comes out and early votes or absentee vote. Now we're asking them to support a levy that they have no idea what they're supporting. I think that's a disgrace.
It does not make sense to close your programs of excellence. A company looking at financial challenges stays away from closing programs of excellence. To me, if the board proceeds on that, it is the dumbing down of Toledo Public Schools.
Absent from the list of cuts is the possibility of cutting any art, music, and phys ed staff, as well as that 4-day school week suggested by the teachers union. Now, once again, the Toledo Public School Board did not vote tonight on any potential cuts that would help reduce the budget deficit. Instead, they're expected to vote next week. They're going to meet next Thursday, that's April 1st at 5:30. Reporting live in North Toledo, Heather Miller, Fox Toledo News.